Sorry about that. The battery just went off, Jared, didn't it? As soon as we switched the lights off. So we're going to do part 2. This is part 2. Jared's going to candle these eggs for us and see whether we've got some nice veins in there.
So there's some good veins there on the side.
Let's have a little look. I'll get a close up of that. Wow.
It's quite hard to see through all the speckling.
Yeah, there's definitely veins in there. I've never seen speckling before.
Veins in there, yep. You can see
all healthy, there. Yeah.
Yep, veins in that one.
Lovely.
Veins in here.
Yeah.
Big one right there. Your veins are on this side here for this one.
Is it worth twisting that around or not? Or you can leave them as they lay? They always say to try and put veins up, don't they? Although there's debates about it all.
We'll leave it like that.
Yeah.
And then the veins are just here on this one.
Can't see those. What on the? And again, is that in a good position?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got 6 healthy eggs there, and they're all good size, Jared.
Yeah.
Really, she's done ever so well.
Really unusual. I've never seen eggs like this before.
Yeah, they're all kind of speckled, aren't they?
Yeah. They look even more like potatoes.
Yeah. Do you want to get the light, Jared, and I'll home in and see what they look like?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you get the light, I'll home in and see the speckling and see what's going on. Interesting. So let's have a little look at these speckling. Very interesting, Jed. I've never seen them quite speckled like that.
Yeah, if anyone knows why that is, let us know.
But they're big, aren't they, Jed?
So this is clutch number 12.
Clutch number 12, yeah.
And it was a less 100% het clown to a clown. So we've got a total of 8 eggs.
Yeah.
6 good.
Yeah.
2 slugs.
2 slugs.
They were laid today on the 21st of June, and they'll be due on the 15th of August.
I'm looking forward to that day.
2021.
That'd be wonderful, Jad.
So,
well done.
Got the lid on that.
Second incubator's filling up now, so that takes us to about 60 eggs for the season
on
not 12 clutches. So that's pretty good going, averaging 5 a clutch, which is reasonably respectable for only our second season, isn't it? So
those slugs that we've had.
Yeah, it's nice to actually get back onto more eggs. So I think what I'm realising, Jad, is that we've put our males to quite a few girls every week, and we didn't rest the males, and it could be that their sperm count or the strength of their sperm's probably weaker.
Yeah.
And I think one of the theories I'm working with at the moment is learning to rest the boys more often to let them rebuild their sperm count, because we might be locking, but their sperm count might be weak. So I'm just playing with that idea for next season, and what I've done is I've rested the 2 or 3 males we're using this year. We've not bred for them for about 3 or 4 weeks, have we?
No.
But just to finish up on this video, Joe, what I wanted to do is just show them the couple of girls that are still building, which we've got to put some males to. So Panda, our bamboo girl, is still eating. So she's going to go very late for us this year, and the banana boy was going to her. Now the banana boy is eating, and he has been eating. He's really healthy. So we can put those 2 together, Jared, this week, because we want to be able to get fresh locks in. There's the banana boy, so he wants to come out and do the business. So he's going to be continuing to breed with him, particularly now the weather's cooled down and we've got stormy weather. You can put those 2 together and get some fresh sperm in her before she ovulates. And the other one that I wanted to say is the joker boy here, who's now eating a couple of meals and starting to pack on more weight. He will go to one of our other girls and for a last lock, and hopefully he'll produce some nice fresh sperm. And then the other male is Elvis here. Now Elvis has eaten a couple of meals and he's looking really, really good. And we want to put Elvis to just seeing. So the joker was going to go to Amber. That's right, Amber, our pastel clown. She's the one that the joker needs to go to. She's building, still eating, still building. So we're going to get some late clutches later in the year. Banana boy will go to Panda. And also Penelope is really getting big and building. She needs another lock. She's just going into shed, Jared. So that could be interesting. And we'll put the banana boy to her. But this is the one that I want to put Elvis, our Cine Pied, to. And look how big she's getting. She's feeding ferociously at the moment. So we're not quite done yet with locking this season, and it's important to get some fresh sperm into all these animals before the end of the season. But I think they all could give us lovely clutches, so there could still be 3 or 4 girls that would go for us, Jared. And the other one, which may or may not go for us, is Pringle. So Pringle is our calico, and there she is. Now she's been off food for quite a while. She's building. She's not massive, but she could give us a small clutch, Jared. And again, we put the banana to her, so the banana might have to go to her again. And then the only other ones we've got are 2 over here, I believe, which is our pumpkin pie girl. And here she is. She's building nicely. She gave us 8 good eggs last year, and hopefully she'll give us some this year. Again, we'll need to put the cinnamon pie to her, or cookie, depending on which pie we go. And then the other one is Jade, who could still go. She's still eating, and she is our phantom female, quite big. There she is. And again, we'll probably put Titus to her, so we'll use Titus one more time on her. Stormy has also locked with Titus, but I'm thinking about leaving her till next season because she's still quite small. Korma, our banana girl, will be for next year. She's enjoying her new hide, and that's all going well. And I think that's just about it on the updates, Jared. And here's Titus. Here he is. He wants to come out and breed. But we'll probably use him one more time. And an update on Flame. She's eating well, isn't she, Jared? Yeah. She gave us a beautiful clutch a few weeks ago. She's now pounding food, so getting back on food really well. Coco, our mocha girl, gave us a lovely clutch a week or so ago. And I believe, is she on food yet, Jared? Did she take
Yeah, she ate last week.
She ate last week, so she'll start to pack on weight. Daisy gave us a very small clutch. Is she eating, Jared?
She had a multi.
She had a multi?
No,
she hasn't eaten yet, so we'll offer her some food later this week. She wants to come out. Come on, girl. She wants to come out and play. Come on, darling. But yeah, we'll get her back onto food soon. And I forgot to mention, Jared, I got my first bite from your phoenix when I was cleaning over the weekend.
Really? She got you?
She got me. I'll show you my first adult bite. You can hardly see it, but I don't know if you can see the prints on my thing. She got me. Want to just home in on it, Jared? Just my first adult bite. I was cleaning.
Sure.
She came out. It's just there. You can see it.
it.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
It's sealed quite nicely, but
they don't hurt, do they? They're just
no, they don't really hurt. It was a bit of a shock. It was actually I had my gloves on at the time, so she penetrated the gloves and it started to bleed. But by the time it was just pricks, really. It wasn't anything. She didn't wrap around me or anything. And but I'm going to be a little bit more cautious with her. Cappuccino, how's that one doing, Jad? Is she feeding back? I think she's back on food, isn't she?
Yeah,
she's back on food. So a lot of the girls are getting back on food now. This one surprised me because our beautiful Cleo, who gave us a nice little clutch last week, went back on food within a day of giving us the clutch, didn't she? Only a day. She went straight back onto food, so I don't think she's going to have a problem going back on. And this is the one that bit me on the weekend, Phoenix. I'm going to open this really carefully. She obviously wants to feed. There she is. Has she ever bitten you, Jared?
No.
She's one of Jared's original friendly snakes, but I think she mistaked me for food.
In the evening?
In the morning. It was an early morning one. Yeah. And also we've got Lexi, who's back on food, our spot nose as well, so that's all good news. And Jared, your big girl, which is your big cinnamon girl toast, she's doing really well.
Yeah, she's rebounded really, really well.
Yeah. So the good news is I managed to catch a really big salmon over the weekend as well, which I shall probably put a video on my other YouTube account. We videoed the whole thing. I lost a fish of a lifetime, a fish of between 35 and 40 pounds. And we're long trotting a prawn, float fishing a prawn, and it went down the pool and this huge salmon hit it and came upstream and went downstream, and I was doubled up, the rod was doubled up. It took me upstream and it extracted the hooks itself out of the weed bed, and I was gutted. I was shaking it. I mean, it was an electrifying battle. And then half an hour later I long trotted another prawn down a swim, and I managed to catch an 18-pound beautiful salmon. So really pleased. Both Jad and I have had 1 salmon each this season. It's a difficult year for salmon fishermen all around the country in the UK. There's very few fish about, but you're lucky enough to run into one, then it's always lovely. So hopefully we might be able to catch another one later this week, Jad, when we get a chance to get out. But we've got weather conditions as such that we've got so much cloud, so much cover, so much water. The salmon rise on rising river levels, so the cooler conditions and the water levels are helping us with that. And what we've done in here to accommodate this is we've actually turned off the heater now, haven't we, Jad?
Yeah, that's all.
We've got both windows open, and you've replaced that fan, because we did have a broken fan. We've now got better ventilation going in here, 2 fans circulating, and we're just using a nice gentle ambient temperature. As far as the egg cutting is concerned, we've now got 3 clutches in here, and we've got about 8 or 9 clutches in the other one.
Yeah.
The next one to go, Jad, is Phoenix, the one that bit me. She's the mother of 8 eggs.
Yeah, we'll find out if she's pied or not.
We're going to prove out whether she's pied. If we get some pied babies, so please, later this week, 25th is it, Jad?
Yeah.
So in 4 days, we're going to cut a clutch, which will probably be, Friday? Friday or Saturday.
One of those things.
Yeah. And we'll see what Phoenix has given us. And then there should then be a whole bunch of eggs coming from then onwards. There should be lots of action coming. But thank you so much for your love and support. Hit that subscriber button if you haven't subscribed yet, and we shall catch you on the next film. Goodbye for now.